Alright, this is a really cool mineral Mr. Martin likes. This is called Magnetite. Wonder where those letters come from. Well, the reason they are called Magnetite is because it's magnetic. In fact, your magnets are made from Magnetite. Now, there's a whole bunch of this up in Canada. It was up in the rocks and mountains in the Rockies in Canada, and it actually confused people in the 1800s. They were going up there with their compasses, and their compasses would spin towards the mountain instead of north. So unfortunately, some people died up there in the cold winter, and there was so much magnetite in some of the mountains that when planes flew over, when planes were invented and planes were flying over, if the plane flew low over the mountains, the magnetite would actually affect the compasses of the planes. Now, I know in social studies you've been learning about the Great Lakes. Well, the Great Lakes were actually carved out by glaciers. Glaciers came down out of Canada and basically dug out the Great Lakes. They melted, and we have the Great Lakes. Well, Mr. Martin was on Lake Michigan at one time. He was walking along the beach, and he saw this little black stuff on the beach. And at first, he thought it was just charcoal from bonfires on the beach. But he got to investigating a little bit, and here it was, little bits of magnetite. And I said, oh, that makes sense. The glaciers came down out of Canada carrying magnetite with them. They got crushed up into little powder, lays at the bottom of Lake Michigan. And then when there's storms, it gets thrown up on the beach. But because they're magnetic, they all grab a hold of each other and kind of cluster on the beach. So you see little black patches on the beach. It's actually magnetite sticking together. So go ahead and see what you can pick up with the magnetite at this station. Keep on going. Do I have a magnetic personality?